Luke Wells with a patient undefeated 96 prevented Surrey from claiming an opening match 3-day win, but it will still take something special to happen to prevent them from winning in the LV County Championship top flight for the first time since 2007. Surrey resumed on the third morning on 250 for 8 with a lead of 318. They'd added 17 to that when Stuart Meeker edged Navid Arif into the safe hands of Michael Yardy to depart for 27. John Lewis also chipped in with a useful 24. He was the last man out, guiding a ball from James Anyon to Arif at third man. All out for 273, Surrey had set Sussex a target of 342 runs to win, and Chris Nash looked as if he was in a hurry to get his side over the line. He played a couple of thumping shots as he tried to give his side the ideal platform for the chase. 29 runs were hit off the opening 6 overs. But when Nash tried another forceful drive, he dragged the ball back onto his stumps to give Lewis the 800th wicket of his sensational first-class career, largely spent in Bristol. It was a memorable moment for the 36-year-old. But it was Meeker bowling with real pace who put Surrey on top. He proved to be too quick for Ed Joyce, who was out for 12 at 36 for 2. And that became 40 for 3, where Meeker's speed also did for Murray Goodwin, who was plumb in front before he'd scored. Wells and Yardy tried to dig their side out of its hole, but after doubling the total, Yardy played across a ball from Jay Dernbach and was sent packing by the umpire on 16. Sussex, however, had not given up the fight just yet. Wells is developing nicely as a player with a solid technique and a patient approach, while Joe Gatting has started this season looking in splendid form. Remember, he was the star of the show in Sussex's first innings. Wells, whose dad Alan played his only test match at this ground, battled really hard for his 50, which came with a single off his 119th delivery. He and Gatting were easing their side back into the contest with a stand of 52. So Gatting will doubtly be angry with himself for the mode of his dismissal on 25. He picked out Dernbach at long on perfectly to hand the initiative back to the home side. Ben Brown continued the fight with Wells in taking the total to 162, but then Meeker returned to have Brown LBW for 23. Wells was now being left with the tail, with his side still needing 180 runs to win. He needed someone to match his application. Arif tried, spending more than 20 minutes trying to avoid a pair in this match, but alas for him, that's what he got when he turned a short delivery from Dernbach to short leg. Amjad Khan also stuck around for an hour for his 15, but then he gave his wicket away with a mishit drive to Lewis at mid-off. But Sussex were given the slimmest of chances by the wonderful Wells. By the close, he'd survived for more than 5 hours for his 96, facing 224 balls in the process. Helped by Anyon, he added 27 runs at the end, meaning that Sussex will resume on the final morning on 240 for 8. Still needing 102 runs to pull off an unlikely win and ending Surrey's momentum, which had carried them into the top flight at the end of last summer.